Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about how the coronavirus or COVID-19 pandemic has changed my life, potentially forever. In an earlier video, it was actually the last part of my retinitis pigmentosa experience series. I talk about my present day phase of my life, and I broke it down into two parts. Part one was from June of 2019 until March of 2020 this year, and the second phase is from March of 2020 till now. So that's really broken up mainly because of COVID 19. So from June of 2019 until March of 2020, while I was, still an entrepreneur. I was an entrepreneur at that time. I was trying to grow Beta Apps LLC. I hadn't started my YouTube channel yet, and I have a couple other business ventures that I'm currently involved in that I was not yet involved in, but Beta Apps was the main thing. But I was still pretty seriously looking for a day job as well. I had gotten let go in June of last year, and I'd been looking for a day job. But when COVID 19 hit back in March, I um, kind of started to step back with regards to my job search. I was still looking, but I wasn't looking as aggressively as I had been in the 9 months or so prior. So I came to the realization probably this summer, so a few months into the at least a couple months, maybe a few months into the pandemic, that a day job probably wasn't going to be in the cards for me for multiple reasons. One, because the unemployment rate of someone with a visual impairment such as mine during normal times is about 70%. And plus add the pandemic where, at its peak, over 1 million people were applying for unemployment for the first time every single week for months. So those are the two reasons why I started to dial back my job search. And really, in the summertime of this year, I decided to forego that altogether and just dedicate all of my time and energy to growing my business interests. So, Beta Apps LLC, doing sales and research on that front, as well as starting the YouTube channel back in August. And I think that COVID 19 has shown me, and probably many others, I'd be interested to hear if anyone else watching this feels the same way, that it has shown us that you can't rely on the corporate institutions that have kind of been the backbone of this economy for the last 70 years or so for your job exclusively. You have to be involved in other things. You have to have multiple streams of income. You have to work towards having multiple streams of income, whether it's real estate or an ownership stake in a business, or you have a job and like a side hustle. It's something that hopefully COVID-19 has made the people in this country realize, because if you have more uh, if you have your hand in more than one cookie jar, it just benefits you, because if something like this happens again, or we're still in it now, but if it happens again or continues to happen, and one of your ways of making money is crippled by it, you still have other things to fall back on as far as income and contacts, connections, things like that. So it's really given me that extra push to kind of motivate me to grow on multiple fronts from a business standpoint and a personal standpoint, and has really given me the opportunity to take true ownership of my life instead of relying on a company or a boss, in the traditional conventional sense. So really that's all I really wanted to say today, and I would like to hear if anybody has a similar experience this year. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, please subscribe, and please share the video. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.